Yes. I'm here. I'm back. A little off the bottle. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, this Cabernet Sauvignon by Gallo family, nigga. Pretty decent shit. Pretty decent shit. But I'ma hop straight to this shit, fam. Couple of people been bringing some topics to me, some decent topics to talk about. First one I'm gonna cover is what recently happened in Milwaukee, folks. Some goof ass nigga was on the porch, caught on the rain camera, standing at the door, pull out some money, put it back in his pocket, look around, get off the porch, and start dumping at the crib. I'm like, folks, what's going on? I need to know more about that story before I really dive into it. But a few things that I came back with looking at that video, fam. For one, like he had a wad of money in his hand. Did this nigga just get done robbing somebody off the street for some cash? Or is he there to pick up some motherfucking drugs or something? What's going on? It could be that. That's a possibility. That's one thought. Now, the other thought, this motherfucker could just be a crazy motherfucker just randomly going through neighborhoods and shit, terrorizing people because he got some type of fucking issue going on with him. I don't know. But for you to go up to that house knowing that it got a ring doorbell, bro, whoever lived there, whoever dude was up there for, bro, they know something, folks. But more on that developing story later, whenever the fuck that come around. So as far as addressing that, that was some crazy shit. What the fuck you dumping at people? First off, why is you wasting ammo, nigga? Secondly, it's a ring camera there. Yo goofy ass gonna sit there and shoot at him. They didn't caught the nigga. They didn't already caught him. Good. What the fuck is you doing, bro? You looking goofy. You looking real goofy out there doing that shit. But besides that, bro, what we need to talk about and address, fam, and I know a lot of y'all probably gonna hate this, but it don't matter, fam. Like, a lot of people need to hear different people's perspectives. The whole modern woman thing and how all these females been acting lately. Most of them, not all of them, to the ones that are true women. I'm not talking to you. You good in my book. Everything that I say ain't gonna offend you at all, fam. Please understand that. Everything that you hear me say about these bitches and not y'all women, because I love y'all. Y'all some outstanding motherfuckers. Shout out to y'all, salute to y'all. But to the majority, which are mainly a bunch of brainwashed little heathens, got this idea in their mind based off of these posts off social media, all of this grandeur of how a man's supposed to treat them. First, you got to elevate yourself to that point to even have that treatment. You can't just come out the gate swinging, thinking a nigga finna just give you whatever just because you around him, fam. That's not gonna work. Just because you in his presence, like, people understand their value, fam. Like, men and women both understand their value. Some people are superficial with their shit, both men and women. Some motherfuckers be thinking they should get as much as they desire, but in reality, they don't deserve none of that shit. But besides all of that, let me bring this shit back down to the beginning as far as growing up, being a male, being a man, being a young man, being a boy. You faced with a lot of obstacles, you know what I'm saying, out gate, just being a male in general, you know. You gotta handle rejection well. You deal with that all the time. Um, you have to be the secure. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, reassure people around you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hold your word. Your word is your bond. A lot of people don't even, you know what I'm saying, have their words they bond anymore. A lot of motherfuckers just tell you one thing and do another. Now, that's one reason why I see the females be complaining about niggas, because they lie. But to play devil's advocate, bullshit ain't nothing. If a motherfucker were to tell you the truth, how the fuck would you react to it? You know what I'm saying? Telling you what it is, okay. Because a lot of these connections nowadays is based off of lust, fam. We already know what's up. You know, if you really trying to get to know a nigga and take it to that level of what you got in your mind, your little Disney fantasy of saying, okay, I'm gonna just date around, but I really like him, so I hope he like me too. Whole time in this nigga mind, he like, bro, I'm just trying to crack this bitch to keep it moving. And he probably told you that. But y'all kept fucking. You fell in love. You coerced this nigga in some way, shape, or form to keep you around. And things went to shit. Whether y'all had a kid and fell out, whether it was some shit with whatever, I don't know. More than likely, the situations that I've been seeing has been coming from a kid. You know what I'm saying? A kid being involved. Why is it that every time y'all get pregnant, we never know who the baby father is, fam? Y'all will get knocked up, post this shit on social media like this is the greatest fucking thing ever that has struck God's green earth. Getting pregnant. You just laid on your back. Hopped on the dick. Whatever the fuck y'all did. Sat in the swing and got your shit rammed. I don't fucking know. But when it all boils down to it, fam, what congrats, what did you do to deserve all this attention? Just because you sat back, opened your motherfucking legs, and got fucked. Now you want everybody to congratulate you, posting pictures of your baby, posting pictures of you being pregnant. Okay, folks. What else are you doing? What else are you bringing to this world besides another child? Are you set in stone? Do you have the right mindset to even raise this motherfucker? Now, this ain't to say that all these women that post these children ain't got some sense about themselves and really be doing something and is really about something, a good foundation to build with or has been building with someone. But for the most part, that's their greatest accomplishment. That's all they can show. I had a kid. Congrats. Who's the baby's dad? Come on now. Make it make sense. You got baby shower information, sending out RSVPs and all of that in the third. No father present in the pictures when you post them. What's going on, fam? You're pregnant. You saying that you doing whatever the fuck day. 2 fucking days later, 2 weeks later, you posting you single. Oh my God, I don't want to get through this alone and shit like that. Like, do we really blame it on the dude? You took part in that too, fam. It's an even exchange. It's an even fucking exchange at the end of the day. Wasn't no robbery, fam. Y'all both went up in there with y'all mindset on this. This is all we doing is fucking. He probably told you. This is all we doing. He went in raw because he was used to y'all was, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a motherfucking connection. Y'all was the only one, you know what I'm saying, fucking on each other. So, hey, condom off this time. And he's skeeting. He probably said, hey, we need to go ahead and take care of that. We need to go ahead and get this pill for you and take you to Planned Parenthood or something. Or whoever your medical provider is. But, yeah, fam, you had the signs. So don't blame it on that dude. Don't try to hop on here and bash men. They ain't this, they ain't that. You don't know every man. You haven't been with every man and you won't be with every man. You got to be a certain caliber of woman to meet a certain caliber of man, fam. That's all it boiled down to. If you have multiple baby daddies, the only thing caliber should be of mid-tier, motherfucker. The hell? But this is all preference, though. See, everybody can hop online and say, I want a high value, this, that, and the third. But fam, stay in your lane with it. Take it at your pace. Do it how you should be doing it, not off of what everybody else is doing. These hoes want to hop out here and say, I want to have this type of lifestyle, but they live in opposite. Same as the niggas. They say they want this type of female and shit, this, that, and the third. They get her and they fuck her head up. It's just a vicious ass cycle. But going back to my point before I went on this long ass tangent, you know, like I was saying, coming up as a young boy, you know what I'm saying, as a youth, as a young man and shit, had to face a lot, you know what I'm saying, with me personally. My father passed when I was 15. So pretty much in the event of his death, you know, I'm under 18, so I'm getting benefits from him until you turn 18 or whatever. So out Gates, you know what I'm saying? He always told me, you the man of the crib, you know what I'm saying? So every time he'd leave and go to work, all right, you the man of the house. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So when he passed and we getting death benefits out of his name, I'm like, okay, well, of course I'm gonna step up and pay rent. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It came to a point where, it was little arguments here and there in the household because of the money and who was supposed to put up what for whatever bill. But I took the responsibility on as a, you know what I'm saying, 16-year-old all the way through 18-year-old man. Well, starting off at 15. So that put me in the perspective of paying shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like really getting me ready for the real world. It was kind of a harsh way to go about it, but I mean, I can't be mad at the whole situation because ultimately, shit, it helped. It helped a lot. Like, it did more good than harm. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the bad shit, I can't get mad at that, fam, because that experience helped me platform myself to where I am today as far as taking care of bills, paying bills all the time. Moms used to get on my ass about that, boy. Used to be always preaching that hard, and I'm glad you did that shit. Always pay your fucking bills on time. That shit do come in handy, fam. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When you trying to build credit, fam, please believe paying your shit on time is where it's at. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of responsibility on me. You know, also them depending on like having a logical, balanced mindset. Being in the house with 3 other women, you know. It's kind of hard to have peace because you don't know what emotions you're going to get from whoever that day. And you know what I'm saying, where you can't really express yourself because it's like they expect you to just be the rock and just be able to take all of the emotion without having any type of like feeling or say so in return and rebuttal to what they doing and saying. You just got to bottle that shit up and just bear the storm, you know what I'm saying, until you can get away from that shit and heal, you know? That's really what it be like. But when it comes to women growing up, it's like the carpet is already rolled out for you. And not only that, they already programming your mind when you young. Like, they sit you right in front of this motherfucking Disney movie. This is where the Disney fantasy shit come from. That Disney fantasy land shit come from. Because when we all young, they always sit us in front of these little cartoons. Most of that shit was Disney, catering to the women and how this shit is supposed to go. So not only that, you got these simp-ass father-like figures. These simp-ass fathers that are in these women's lives. That'll sit there and tell them, when they were younger, you're my princess, daddy'll do anything for you, you deserve the world, and blah, 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 but you never taught them why they deserve that. You never taught them reciprocity, nigga. And that's where you fucked up at. To the niggas that do have daughters, to the females that do have fathers in their lives that told them that they're a princess and all that shit, your dad fucked up too. Just because your dad ain't there don't necessarily mean you can't be a good person, but goddamn, he brainwashed the fuck out of you. If you really think you can walk through this life and not do shit for nobody. Come on now. Carpet already rolled out for you. What are you talking about? Everything that you need is right here for you. Only thing you got to do is have a child. You don't even need a father in there. And you can get money for it. That's all y'all do. File y'all babies on y'all taxes. That's why y'all keep having it. Financial purposes. That's some sick shit. That's one thing I noticed too when I was younger, fam. I'm like, these girls is popping out babies left and right, fam. They ain't even really ready for that shit. Why is they doing that? And I found out that they actually get tax returns and get refunds for so many children. I'm like, that's some dark ass shit, bro. That's some dark ass shit. It's like slavery. It's too many motherfuckers. Bro, it's this one bitch that lived next to my mama. Been living there for X amount of years. They ain't got no furniture in that motherfucker. Nothing. How do I know this? Because this is what my mama telling me. I'm going off of what she telling me. I don't live with her no more. I live by myself. We stay close by, but goddamn it, I got my own space. She got her own. But the neighbor lady, she ain't got no sense, no control over her kids. Moms have told me plenty of stories about how they ended up knocking the water heater down. And moms were smelling gas in the basement and shit from the other side. Cause you know how the unit's set up and shit. You can like wall to wall, you can hear shit. You know what I'm saying? You go in the basement, there's just a wood board in between that shit. So everything is pretty much like free flow. You can smell that shit. Water heater got knocked over and shit. They had to call the people out to fix that shit. I'm like, bro, why are these people still living next to you, fam? Some Section 8 motherfuckers. All this bitch did was lay on her back and had 3 kids. And she just had one a couple years ago. Another one. More tax money. The baby daddy don't show up every, she say. My mom told me that nigga don't show up until about like the end of the month, every month on time. To collect whatever monies or whatever the fuck they got set up. I don't know. But this is the vicious cycle in the community, fam. Too many baby mamas, folks. Too many baby mamas. All y'all do is just lay on y'all back. Want to get congratulated online for this shit. When you post that you're pregnant. Not the ones that actually have some sense and it's actually about something. Shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all. I get it. That's another achievement for y'all. Y'all bring these children into something that's solid. You know what I'm saying? A solid foundation. Most of these motherfuckers ain't coming into nothing solid. They coming into trauma. They coming into trust issues and all of that shit. The baby don't need to be around that, fam. That's why you got a lot of kids running around now stealing cars, doing all this shit, shooting up each other. Because they ain't got no guidance, fam. They ain't coming from no solid fucking grounding. Co-parenting is one thing, fam. But if it's that broken home shit where you just got the mama that's popping out kid after kid by herself, different baby daddies and shit, it's looking bad for you, fam. I don't know how else to put it. I mean, you can take it how you need to, but it's the fucking truth, you know? I honestly don't know what to say about the niggas, fam. Like, you know the intent, bro. You ain't got a lot to her, G. If all you know it is a fling and you just got this lust for her, she got that lust for you, folks just fucking get on about y'all day, fam. Understand you don't want no ties to that shit and just keep it moving. If you want to build with her, take your time with her. Don't jump in no relationship with her out gay, fam. Really be her friend and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get to know her. But if y'all know it's both just on some lustful shit, just fucking get it over with, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just be 100 with each other and just get that shit over with, bro. That's the best thing I can say. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I would do. You ain't got to beat me, fam. You be you. You got free will, my nigga. Hey, it's just like the women. You got free will, so don't sit here and say that nigga got you coerced and nothing. Nah. He ain't rape you. He ain't did none of that to you. So you can't hold him for that. You played a role in that too. Own up to it. But yeah, hey, that's pretty much it, fam. We gonna go ahead and cut this one now. Cause that's all I got for now. Yeah, I'm gonna be back on here probably some other time, you know, talk my shit. Probably be a part 2 to this, but till then, y'all take care. I'm gonna let this little liquor flow through me, might lay my ass down. So until next time, y'all take it easy.